So the last time I had an all-wheel drive grader, I did not have a YouTube channel, and therefore I was not posting videos of this online. However, this feature right here is the selling point for an all-wheel drive as far as I am concerned. If you own a mulcher and you want to use it to its utmost capability, all-wheel drive does it for you. Because here we are, normally 3 miles an hour, 2.5 miles an hour, somewhere in there is about the slowest that you can go with this thing, because you basically have to have it, you know, cranked right up, wired, locked there. And so as you see, I've pulled this in. I've got a dual windrow, which means the entire mouth of the mulcher is filled. I mean, it's not full, but there's enough there. So normally you would have to do this probably with your foot on the inching pedal full time. However, all-wheel drive has this really awesome feature, this thing here. You turn that on, and basically what it does is it shuts off the tandem drive, and you run entirely off of the hydraulically driven front end. So just the front wheels. And as you see, we're going 0 miles an hour because this other switch here, this one, now controls your ground speed. So you could dial it up a little bit or whatever you need to do. But for mulching, I want to go really slow over this, right? Because I want to be able to actually mulch it on this path. Now normally, like I said, I'd have to stand down there with my foot on the inching pedal and keep myself off of 100% so that I could slow myself down on just a regular tandem drive. But with all-wheel drive, you don't need to do that, because you can shut the tandem drive off and you can slow yourself down to an absolute creep. Like I can make myself come to a complete stop with just this switch. But I can slow it right down. If I get into something that's a little bit heavy and I need to ease through it, I can slow myself right down to a crawl. It's as close as you can get to having a PTO driven mulcher on the back of a tractor as you can get on a grader. And honestly, this is if you're using a mulcher all the time, this one feature alone makes all-wheel drive worth it, in my opinion. And then there's all the other bonuses, right? When you're doing slope work and stuff, and you can hold yourself in a line on hard slopes, and I mean, there's lots of reasons to have it, but this is just one of those features that when you've had it both ways, and then you don't have this, it's a night and day difference. Anyway, just thought I'd share a little insight that I've picked up over time. Have an amazing day. Bye for now.